Jawbreakers, also known as gobstoppers, have been enjoyed by the sweet-toothed among us for decades. You pop one in and slowly suck or chew through up to 10 layers of colours and flavours. Sometimes there's bubble gum in the middle for an even longer-lasting finish. The large ones are just for show. Most gobstoppers are smaller than a golf ball. To make their bubblegum centres, synthetic rubber is blended with powdered resin which will dissolve the rubber. A thickener, a preservative and an oil called soya palm stearine are added, so the sweet won't stick to your teeth. After mixing and steaming at 148 degrees Celsius for 4 hours, the batter pours into trays to cool. Sugar, colouring and flavouring would deteriorate in the heat, so these are added later. There's enough of this base to make gum centres for 450,000 gobstoppers. After 24 hours, the batter's hard. It's chopped up and blended with corn syrup to make it softer and sweeter. "45 kilos of finished gum is added. Now natural and artificial flavours are added, which can include lemon, orange, strawberry, grape and tutti frutti. Then icing sugar is added. It makes the gum smoother to chew than regular sugar would. The batch is dumped into an extruder that shapes 2 continuous streams of batter known as rope. Another extruder divides each rope into 6 hollow tubes. The cavity inside will become pockets of air inside the gum centres. The next machine slices the tubes into 1 metre long segments. A mechanical arm pushes the segments into the channel of a forming machine. Steel rolls then slice through the tubes and shape them into balls. The balls range in diameter depending on the size of the gobstoppers being produced. Air blows through perforations in a cooling tunnel to cool and firm the centres. Then they fall onto another forming machine, which restores their round shape. Other gobstoppers have hard centres. The machine that makes them feeds powder into dies, then applies up to 5 tons of force to compress the powder into a solid sweet. Now for the rest of the gobstopper. First, the sweet centres are dumped into what's called a coating pan. A hot mixture of water, corn syrup and food colouring is added. Then they add dextrose, a type of powdered sugar. The pan rotates for 20 minutes as warm air dries the ingredients over the centres. The factory repeats this step 10 times for each layer. Making a gobstopper takes 4 days. This batch gets special treatment. These gobstoppers are speckled with different colours, giving them what this company calls the psychedelic look. After the sweets have dried for 24 hours, pinches of powdered carnauba wax are added. This gives the gobstoppers a shiny finish. Sliced open, you can see these gobstoppers have 10 layers of flavours and sugar surrounding either solid sweet or bubblegum cores. They measure 5.7 centimetres in diameter, and a gobstopper is 90% sugar. So if you're counting calories, keep your gob short.
I don't ever slow up. up. No, I don't take shit, I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up